Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruity Simulator 25. You can get yourself here at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games.itch.io. It is free as a bee as can be. Rika. Hi, Rika. Oh, looks like you're doing a little shopping again. Old classic Rika doing a little shopping. What you got? Gotta get into some ramen. I had ramen for dinner last night. Wish I added some veggies and spiced it up a little bit myself. Hey, Camavax. Howdy, howdy. Nipah. Nipah. I agree, Rika. What's going on out there, everybody? We're gonna be trying to get past this base defense as quickly as possible. Then we got a Space Hulk to do today. A special Space Hulk. Which is what I was going to do, but the word bearers decided that they needed to waste a couple of hours of our life, so we got to do that first. But it also might be triple double. It also might be the final Slaneshian stream. We might go to the end after all that. Your rubric did not die. I did not start the base defense yet either. I mean, we moved a soldier because I wanted to see what we were facing, but yeah, it's just gonna take outrageously forever to move all the units we have, and then they get to move all the units they have, and it's the word bearers, so there's probably gonna be some demon summoning or whatnot. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Hey, Soul Chef. I'm doing a little bit better, but not entirely all that great. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I got on a little earlier today. Sometimes I can get myself up and going early enough. And I have taken my meds. Oh yeah, recently announced games. That's good. I'm sure there's gonna be some Mechanicus and Rosigma at some point as well. Also, I did read that the Krieg strat is gonna drop in 3.1, I believe. Next big update for Rosigma, which sounds really fun. Oh, excuse me. But Dawn of War 4, yeah. I hear the remaster's pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Never played any of them. somebody's diving into hell right now. Hell divers. Oh, goodness. Democracy calls for aid. I have all the funsies. I have all the funsies. I know Rika. Liberty is being brewed as fast as possible. It's true. Get that liberty. Also, I believe Merc updated the, hey, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is a kill straight. Updated it so maybe the other Thunderhawk with 20 peeps can come on the final mission instead of just 18. Triple double right after that. Goodbye to Elite. Dun, 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 dun. Agreed, Rika, agreed. It's just baloney. It's just straight Bologna, if you will. There's another triple double. Nipah! A Nipah! A Nipah! It's like watching my little avatar bounce around. Agreed. I am also looking forward to that last gun challenge. I think with the guard, when I do the last gun challenge, I'm just gonna immediately start naming people, and it's gonna be very guardsy. There will be a lot of turnover on our named peeps, probably. Reek of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Nipah! So true. I like that. I like it. Rika, you are the chaos and the emperor and all the gods, but just better, stronger, faster. You and Hanyu, unstoppable. Another straight. Well, we're doing it well this morning, huh, Rika? Ho ho ho, greet. I don't know if anybody watched Seer on YouTube, who's been doing pretty insane Final Fantasy challenges lately in like the last 6 months. They did Final Fantasy 1 with no money spent, which means they can't stay at inns, they can't buy items and armor or anything. Which is honestly extremely difficult for the first game. But every time a Groger would come up, they'd play the ho 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 greet. They would cut it off right there, and it just makes me laugh every time. But they did Final Fantasy 2 with what was it? I think it was no magic and no money spent. 3 is a solo adventure, but also no money and no magic, I believe. Or no class changes at all. They just stayed an Onion Knight. And the most recent one they did in Final Fantasy IV was no men, magic, or money. Which is hilarious, honestly. The amount of suffering of having to level up is crazy. But it took me a little bit to warm up to their style, but I ended up really, really enjoying it. Part of why I've been so into Final Fantasy challenge runs ideas lately. I could also pair that with retro achievements, though. Oh yeah, they have a reset counter on the screen. I think Final Fantasy IV went over 20,000 resets, deaths. Might have been more, I'm honestly forgetting a little bit, but yeah, I was thinking, because it is tied to the emulator, but the emulator for, like, Final Fantasy is nothing. I don't need to be, like, super on point with reactions or anything in an RPG like that. And if I can use a speed up command to make the game go a little bit faster. I don't know if that works with retro achievements or not, though. Because there's so many retro achievements for Final Fantasy 1, but it's all, like, specifically party-based. Alright, that is a triple-double. I thought it was, Rika. It scared me a little bit. And that's a straight. Well done, Rika. You're on fire again today. But it's been very enjoyable watching that. I love a good challenge run, especially in Final Fantasy. Yes, I'm a Final Fantasy stan. I love them. 1 through 10. I did 1 through 6. Almost all achievements. I only missed one in Final Fantasy 6. I've been considering doing 7, 8, 9 as well. 7 is the one that I played to the point of insanity when I was growing up. Really left a big impact, loved it. I do remember enjoying 8, though I know everybody hates that one, or it's definitely the least liked one of the franchise, in the first 10 anyway. And maybe if I went back to it, I'd have similar feelings. I know the draw system is a little bit grindy. And 9, I do quite remember fondly, and 10 for that matter. The piano tune that kicks off in 10 is still one of the most beautiful pieces in Final Fantasy. Hands down. Another straight. Thank you, Rika. To Xanarkand, I think is the name of it. But God, it's so good. 12 was the last one I enjoyed. After that, I had no interest. Fair enough. 8 has grown on me over the years. I didn't like it as much at first, for sure. 9 is in my pile of games I got to literally the very end of and never beat. Oh. Why would you do that, MTI? That's a double triple. Well done, Rika. I played 12. I like 12 from what I remember. I played 13. 13's the first one where I was like, I'm not enjoying this all that much until it opened up. When it opened up late in the game, I was like, oh, it's like a Final Fantasy game again. And I really started to enjoy it at that point. But it's been well over 15 years since I played it. There's another triple-double. I may enjoy it if I tried it again. I don't know. But I never played any of the MMOs, 11 or 14. I didn't play 15 or 16, I think is coming out. Honestly, I really like the early Final Fantasies. I'm sure it's nostalgia, but I just like the challenge runs of it, the simplicity of a lot of them. Kind of like how XCOM is pretty simple, but super in-depth at the same time. And then you add like Rosigma, and that expands on it massively. Or XCOM Files or something like that. But I love the challenge run aspect of those games. Especially one. One I feel is incredibly suited for challenge runs. It's simple enough, the story is very basic enough, and I don't know, it just has this alluring replayability of, can I do it like this? Can I beat it like this? Or whatever. And that's where the first one kind of stands for me. Hey, X-Gemini, or X-Gemini as they say. Or Ez-Gemini, sorry. Boom, boom, boom. I do love the Golgo 13 face. Do 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 do. Also known as the one and only. Like I think one day I really want to start just maybe 100%ing all Final Fantasies, max level, all chests, all items possible, I guess. I don't know, something about that feels very appealing. All monsters. I want to fight all the bestiary monsters in all the runs as well. So we'd have to go around having like massive checklists to make sure we fight all the monsters, even the super rare ones. Like Final Fantasy VI had some very interesting, very rare monsters in certain locations. It was wild. Monsters I'm pretty sure I never fought before. Just going and doing the thing. But I also want to speedrun again. I'm trying to get my brain into that zone. As I've mentioned previously, I just want to. So much I want to do, so much my brain and other factors keep me from doing it. But we can hope and we can keep trying. What is yeah, that's why I've been playing Final Fantasy Renaissance a bunch lately. Having that 4x speed and then all those different characters and stuff. There's a nice double triple. It's built-in achievements, which is fun. It's fun unlocking the achievements. Nipah, ha 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 ha. Wonder when Final Fantasy Renaissance is gonna get another update and if there's gonna be more classes or something. Add even more to it, perhaps. Maybe they'll add a rando factor to it, which would also be cool. I do love the Final Fantasy rando as well. Just add Final Fantasy on the brain. I guess it's a comfort game. I've had such a hard time focusing on, like, more action-y oriented games, I guess. For, like, comfortable reasons or whatnot. Like, XCOM, it's a thinker game. It's not an it's not a speedy kind of game, though I have played it so much to the point to where I can just do that. But Final Fantasy, similar. RPG, turn-based. Don't have to do anything too quickly. Can think about it. Maybe my brain just craves that kind of gameplay in general. The ability to kind of not have to be super focused and whatnot. That is a 4-house. Well done, Rika. Rika. Rika, Rika, Rika. But hey, I mean, lots of fun to have in the future, I suppose, right? Oh yeah, and the Eye of the Commando game it's as actiony as it feels. Like it's turn-based. It's really good. I really like it. The music is such a perfect piece to add to that. To add to the action-y feel of it, the very 80s action, manly kind of atmosphere it portrays. Like, it's fun. It's very fun. I like that it's not random, so you can... you could literally plan out every single stage. Which, if I'm gonna speedrun, that is how I'd want to do it. You got your knife throw now, where you can jump over, or you can jump... Oh, nice triple-double. You can jump 2 tiles, you can dodge with it. There's another straight. Damn, Rika, you've been on fire. And a good day, Rika. Yeah, you can literally just plan everything out ahead of time. And after the 3rd stage boss, I don't even think you really have a boss after that, except I mean, there's the ninja in the one area, but he's ballin' without ballin', you know it. I'm pretty sure the ballin' thing started with, like, the New York Giants in the early 2010s. I mean, I'm sure people have said it before. It might have been before that, but I remember when they would get a sack on the quarterback, they would do, like, a jump shot, and it would go ballin', and then I just never let that go in my brain. It's like, I'm just gonna do this forever now. It's just part of my vocabulary. That was almost a 3-pot. See the previous roll, Rika. I don't know why the guard run sounds like it's gonna be so much fun, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of casualties. It's gonna be ridiculous, silly. Guards, just guards with las guns and some crack nades doing their thing. There's too many games and too little time. Speaking of, a friend sent me one of their friends' games recently that I want to check out on stream called Acuvac, a suck and blow adventure. That is what it's called. And I will be checking that out on stream at some point. Maybe this weekend, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Wait, tomorrow is the weekend, isn't it? It's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You know what I mean, everybody. Look, I didn't say my brain functioned. I'm just here to meme, have fun with y'all. That's another 4 house. Well done, Rika. 38383. I know, Rika. Come to an end shortly, and then we're gonna be jumping into XCOM to get a base defense, and then we'll actually get into the fun part. Yeah. It's crazy, Rika. Bonkers, even. Absolute silly goose levels of silliness, goose. Alright, we're in the last 7 rolls, Rika. Should I pick up Final Fantasy VII again and try to do a playthrough on stream, Rika? I know I've tried before and then I stopped, but thing is like the jump from 6 to 7 is so big. Just like lengthwise. 6 is a long game, but I feel like 7 is really a lot longer. I enjoy my shorter RPGs, I guess. A little bit. I don't know, I love 7 to death, I just haven't been able to go through it in a while. Alright, Rika, that's gonna be the end of today. 38,400 tragic fates. And many more awaits. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate that. Remember, you can get it at socksmadepeoplesexy.net/games or .itch.io. Lots of fun free stuff there. Get some high scores. Let me know what you get in the game, and I will... Here's a challenge. Pick a poly game with a high score system, get a high score, show me, and I will try to beat it. I would love to see what kind of high scores y'all get, and I would love to play against them. But until next time, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. Positive vibes, and remember...